I have to run to our next show. Hello and welcome to the vlog. I hope you've been here for a long time. Let's get ready. So this week is a bit chaotic, a bit more chaotic than I wanted it to be, but well, I always try to do a good planning in the beginning of the week. So let's get ready together while I tell you how Men's Fashion Week was for me. So far it's like raining like crazy outside and I have to pick up my books, my coffee table books from a shop and bring them to another shop because tomorrow I have a full studio. So in this shop, super cool, highly recommend you check it out. It's a Indian woman, basically it's a shop and in the basement there is a photo studio, so you can rent it for creating images. And they have like a little atelier in the basement, and they have in the back on the first floor they have a gallery, like basically a place where you can, for example, show your art or something. So really cool. So I have a photo shoot there tomorrow, so I need to prepare everything for it and I haven't done it. Like I just sent all the things that my boyfriend needed to print out at his work. So hopefully that will work out. I am also using this as my day cream. This one is from La Roche-Posay and I've been really loving it because my skin is a bit dry. Yeah, so tomorrow photo shoot and I need to move the books because I don't have that many and I don't want to go in and out of Paris with all these books because it's kind of heavy. So I need to prepare my bag. I haven't still done, like I was all morning on emails, sending lots and lots of emails to all the people for the pop-up that we're gonna do in March. And yesterday morning I visited a store in Paris. So this store is roughly 300 to 400 square meters, which is pretty big. I'm not sure if I want to have that big of a store, to be really honest with you. I want to have a store because I've been doing lots and lots of pop-ups at the time it takes me to bring everything inside Paris with a big car, unload, get it shipped of course to my apartment, so my apartment becomes a warehouse. It's just a lot. Like it takes a lot of like energy and strength even to bring everything up and down and everywhere. So I was like, I think I want to have a store because I've been enjoying the pop-up so much. Like I've been enjoying the people, the conversations, everything around it. I think it's a bit too busy this week. So anyway, of course you want to know more about Fashion Week, right? So Fashion Week, it's a very interesting concept because on the one hand I really like it and on the other hand I feel like I shouldn't be there. I feel like I'm an infiltrator because I am not like this super professional person. Like I am sorry, like we all know, like if you go on my Instagram, like I am not super fashionable. Like I'm not like a crazy fashion person. Like I love fashion, I love to dress, I love things, I love stuff, I love brands, but I like, am I this fashion person? That's the question. Anyway, that's my self-doubt, I guess. But how it works is that you get the invite from the PR or from your manager or from somebody within, and then you can go to these events. And most of the time at these events there's not only like influencers of course, but there are stylists, PR, media, like think of magazines, but you know these days there's also lots of online magazines, smaller ones, lots of stylists, because with these stylists they basically get it into the magazines, and that's still a very big achievement for a brand, even though you know magazines are dying and everything. And then there's of course also like red carpet moments and everything, so for these brands having a stylist is pretty good. Of course, there are some influencers for some other content, for like stories or like posts or collaborations or whatever. Most of the time at these events, there is some food, there are some drinks, they explain to you the brand, and you just get a glimpse of it. You don't necessarily don't expect that if you go to like a PR event that they will be like, oh my god, we love you so much and now we want to work with you, here's like 10k and here's the whole collection of the products. That doesn't work like that. So sometimes you have to go a bit more often and talk to them again, see them the next season, you know, chit chatty. You also get invited to fashion shows, so you need a QR code. You cannot just go and be like, okay, I get in. Sometimes they let people in, sometimes they're not. Like for example, I know that at Chanel, when you're in the back, sometimes when they don't have enough people to make it look more crowded, they let like other people in as well. It's not super hard to get into shows. Like you can literally send a message to your brands. Like for example, with Copenhagen Fashion Week, I think it's like way more low key than for example in Paris. Like in Paris, it's like kind of to know and to be, you know, like where do you come from? How many followers do you have? What leverage do you have? And I think I've never been to Copenhagen Fashion Week, by the way, but I think there it's a little bit less, because I see brands post like, oh, if you want to come to our show, let us know, like send a message, and that will never happen with a French brand. Like even smaller French brands don't do this. It's a little bit more, you know. So if you're not French and you want to get into like Paris Fashion Week, I highly recommend you either know people or you have a very good community or a lot of followers. You can, for example, text your brands, your favorite brands, be like, I'm a huge admirer of the brand, I would love to check out the new collection. I don't know, like if it's not maybe a very high-end brand, I think they're more than happy to, like even if you're not an influencer, even if you don't have followers, I think people are more than happy to showcase, you know, their products. But if, for example, it's like a high-end brand or it's a very limited, nah, don't even try. I mean, you can always try. Like I always say, be freaking Delulu, because if you're Delulu, things will work out. Like it was so funny to me because, you know, when I was young, I was saying like, yeah, I want to become this person and I want to do this and this and this, and people were like, whatever. Like, you really think you're gonna move out of your small village and you're gonna live somewhere else? Well, I did it, and now I live in Paris and I'm having a good life. I have like a nice boyfriend, so, and I think I will put my hair up. Like I always put it up in a bun, but I think I will take this one. Maybe it matches. So that's that. But this was just Men's Fashion Week, and I think the Women's Wear Fashion Week is gonna be even more insane for me. So don't know how am I gonna do that, because I'm already stressed just by this week. But it's maybe because I also have like lots of events on my side, you know, like the pop-up. We're trying to do a closet sale for February as well. Okay, I'm gonna get ready and running, and we'll charge you for tomorrow because you are empty, and I will see you later today. I am so cold today, and of course I'm so confused about the location. I don't know, I'll just walk around, I guess. For right now I'm at the Grand Palais, just behind me, and the Eiffel Tower is just there, but I don't know where the event is. Like that seems to be the event location. Like that would make much more sense, because it says that it's in a hotel, and of course I don't understand what that means. Let me double check. just did our second show. It was very short. Yeah. Compared to the ones yesterday. The one yesterday was probably 45 minutes long. And this one, I felt like it was done in 5 minutes. So that's like a huge difference. But well, we have to go because we have to get ready because there's the opening of the beers. So we'll go there. Have to redo a bit makeup, I think. And we have to get ready, another dress, another outfit. So let's go. To our next show. Exciting! So we were just at the event and we met the same guy that we met at the first show of the week, and it was so funny because he was super rude the first time we met. I mean, fine, you know, it's fashion week, people are a bit bitchy and everything, but then we were talking with a girl and I was like, oh, I'm gonna film this for my Chinese social media, and then I guess he overheard it. And he came back and he was like, guys, I'm so sorry I was so rude the first time. I really love you being here and chitty chat. It's so funny. People during Fashion Week are so fake. So yeah, that was funny. I think I'm quite sociable in a way, but like going to these PR events, I always get so awkward. I'm always like, I have no clue what to say, I have no clue what to do, I have literally no clue. Like, should I say like I like a brand and then they gift it to me? Like, do I need to showcase it more? I have no clue. I guess I have still a lot to learn. So anyway, now we're going to the next event, or no, not next event. Anyway, now we're going to my next appointment, and that is with my manager, and she has an office, so I'm gonna go there. Of the day. So actually I have a fashion show in an hour, so we have to get ready. It's not necessarily my style of clothes, but I want to go because, you know, as we say in Dutch, who doesn't appreciate the small things should not appreciate the big things. So it's a very edgy and it's a Japanese brand, and we have to get ready, and it's very nice actually. Like, some pieces are really cool, it's just not, I don't think I'm like the perfect person, you know, for this type of clothes, to be really honest with you. But let's get ready. So I'm gonna add a little bit more blush. Oh, that's definitely way too much. Then of course for the lips. So today was a really busy day. I first went to the PR event of Gazette. It's a PR agency and they do work. They work with Balzac, and I just love Balzac. Like, Balzac is like, in my opinion, an amazing brand. I do think they copying a little bit too much, in my opinion, Cézanne, but I completely understand that they're, you know, they want to get on that wagon as well, but nonetheless, their stuff is amazing. Okay, let's go for like a little bit more of an eye look, because I think that's how I can be like more into the brand ethos. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. And so that one was nice. I got some things that you already saw previously in the videos. Then I went to see my manager for the Chinese social media. That's also how I got the invite, because I know a lot of people always ask me like, oh, how do you get invites to all these shows? You need to know people, and people need to know people, and you need to speak French. And then after that we had some lunch, we created a little bit of content, and then I went to Galeries Lafayette to create some content for the campaign of Kim Jones. He has a campaign with a Chinese brand, and so I went there, created a little bit of a video, talked with the staff there. The guys were so nice there, like literally angels. You know, when I say that like French people are sometimes really nice, they were so nice, like very calmly explaining everything. I think they were also a tiny bit bored. Like, let's go a bit crazy, you know, it's fashion week, it's fine. Ooh, who's this diva? Let's just do a tiny bit of... And that's basically the day. And then I just went home, did a tiny bit of emails, because I had like an inbox full of emails for fashion week, but also for the pop-up. And then now then I got the message that I have to go to the show. Then we go. I was supposed to go to the gym. That's why I prefer to go to the gym in the morning, because your day is just so never not the same. Because I was already supposed to be home, I think at like 1. I wasn't supposed to go to Galeries Lafayette. Okay, perfect. Let's do a bold lip. The Makeup Forever lip pencils are the best in my opinion. Let me redo my hair as well. Okay, I literally don't have much time to redo my hair, but let's do my hair, because I think it's a bit rude. Oops. Okay, let's run because I'm super late. Let's go. A very quick video of what I'm wearing is Vagabond shoes, leggings Casadonia, skirt vintage, jacket Elfskak. This very cute bag. I think it very matches the vibe of the brand. And I put a flower in my hat. Okay, let's go. I'm so stupid. So now my phone is not charged. So we have like half a battery and I have to film everything. I think I'm type B person. But then I'm also very organized. Or I want to be organized, so don't know what that makes me. There's literally nobody outside. So strange. Definitely type B because I was so wrong. I was at the wrong location. I was already wondering where everybody was because, you know, I've been to fashion shows before. Normally it's quite busy, like photographers, street style, whatever you name it, call it. I found it. Ah, nice. That's very fancy. Kun je hier een paardje doen? Het is echt rot. Ja, als je dan hier maak je dan een beetje office eigenlijk, misschien. Dan heb je hier je zelfs kleiner maken. Oké. Laten we naar beneden gaan. Oh, fucking eng.